And we're back with the second to last episode of Triangle Strategy. Yay, we're almost there, people. Wait, is it the second to last or is it the third to last? Let me check. No, yeah, second to last. Yay! We're almost there. Hype. Super excited. We're so close to the end right now. Last episode we had a fun-ish battle with Claris, and then in the open field where in the true ending we faced off against Exharme and a bunch of cavalrymen. And this time we faced off against cavalryman Claris and a bunch of other cavalrymen. Thankfully this time around we had a barricade to work with. It still was a pretty tough battle, and we did lose one time, but we made it through on our second attempt, and now things are getting kind of spicy for Hyacinth as they try to figure out how to deal with us now that most of their cavalry is gone. As S-Frost prepares to use the Death Knell to break the goddess's shield now that we have most of Hyacinth's attention focused on us. So it's time to once again face off against our favorite guy, Exharme. Hyacinth focuses its forces on the western side of the shield. House Wolford must hold their attention until the death knell sounds.
So, Exharme's army shows itself. What of the knell, Benedict?
Our scouts say the diversion is succeeding, but it won't hold for much longer.
Then we need more time. Minister Exharme is not like the other Saintly Seven. We might parley with him.
An approach worth exploring, with prudence, of course.
Oh. Okay, so we're gonna find out he's a jerk in this route as well. That's unfortunate. Okay, let's have this big old conversation again, Exharme. Oh my god, I just realized this is the same battlefield from that time. Gosh darn it. Again? This Deathless Run is gonna kill me.
I regret reuniting under these circumstances, Minister Exharme.
Explain yourself, Minister Serenoa. You are one of the Saintly Seven, yet you dare raise arms against Hyacinth.
The people have suffered long enough under the Holy State's salt monopoly. I cannot sit idly by and let Norzelia be chained by such tyranny.
A pretty speech. But what you really mean is you seek to reign supreme instead of the Holy One. Isn't that right?
And what if it is? Should he be ashamed? The people deserve to be ruled by a man with conviction, not some corrupt hierophant or an idolatrous faith.
Ah, so you are the one pulling these strings.
I know you have your own misgivings about Hyacinth's rule, Minister. Would you truly be so opposed to working with us to make Norzelia a better place?
A better Norzelia, you say? I've always held you in high esteem. I would be lying if I said I had no interest in seeing what you envision for our realm.
Then we need not fight. Let us be allies.
No. It is true that I do not believe what Hyacinth is doing is right. I wish to loosen the stranglehold the goddess and her teachings have across our land.
Then why refuse me?
Because I have no desire to rely on you nor anyone else. I will change the world myself, or not at all.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if this is the exact same thing he said last time, but so the way he's saying it right now, I just remember last time being super mad that he was, going against us for, I think he was just being really cocky last time, maybe, unless I'm remembering wrong, or maybe I was just still mad about rolling it and that kind of affected how I saw this as well. But I will say, this makes him sound way cooler. Like, I kind of get it now. It doesn't change the fact that I still think this is somewhat dumb if you ask me, but I kind of get it. You want to do things on your own independently, change the world yourself or whatever. But come on, Exharme, we could just work together. Come on. Join us, join Lila. Both of you come together to our side, instead of, having to die in battle.
I have all the strength and wit I require to defeat my enemies and rule Norzelia. But I cannot prove that if I deign to use others as a crutch.
Then you care nothing for the realm or her people, but your pride alone.
In short, yes. You cannot tell me you do not feel likewise.
Yeah, this was it. This was what I remember. Like, I have such mixed feelings right now. What he said before this was pretty cool, yes, but it's the pride thing that's getting to me. I get it, but at the same time, it's so dumb. So dumb, XM. Like, come on. Okay, let's just keep on going.
We have nothing more to discuss. If you will not be persuaded, then let us pit your ambition against our conviction and see which is stronger.
It would be my pleasure. A battle to prove which of us is more fit to rule Norzelia.
Everything rests on crushing him, Benedict. We must show no mercy.
As you command.
Let's get into this, I guess. I'm guessing you still have the same thing from last time, or from the true ending battle, right? Night's Bane, Sandstorm, Charisma. Yeah, this sounds about the same. And we don't have Roland with us today. Actually, I probably wouldn't put Roland in this battle. This is way too dangerous for him. Why are there only 9 units? There has to be reinforcements, right? That's the only thing that will make sense here, right? Hopefully there's not, and it's just, you know, just 9 units. Because that would be nice, although I doubt it. Okay, so we're dealing with a Spark Mage, some cavalry units. 5, 6, dang it! You still have so many cavalry units. 6 cavalry units and 1 archer. At least they don't have the strength move thing, where if they move 5 spaces, their strength goes up. Okay, so I guess that's not too bad. Didn't XM have... Oh, he doesn't. I think in the true ending battle, he had an ability that raises everyone's strength or something. Interesting. Okay, so that's different. Okay, so I can kind of get, you know, Frederica and Corinthon, Eridor, of course, Avlora, of course, she's pretty tanky. Maxwell makes sense because obviously, you know, spear damage against cavalry units, but come on, don't bring Hosavara into this. This sucks. Like, I get it. She's a, you know, a cavalry unit, and she's probably gonna, you know, build a wall with these guys, but still, this is gonna be tough. I honestly don't know who else to bring. I mean, this is an open area, so actually Milo wouldn't be bad, since, you know, she's the solve all the problems unit. Actually, who else do I want to bring? Do I want to bring another tank, or do I want to bring in another healer? I feel like I want to do both. I think I'm gonna bring in...
You would have Lionel?
Lionel? And who else? Let's try Gila. I think we should be good with Gila.
If I need your approval.
And we're gonna try and make a wall around this area right here. I don't know if this is actually gonna work, but we're gonna try things out. Alright, I think we're ready to go. The plan this time around is to build a wall over here and basically just try and survive, because you already know they're all gonna swarm us all the way over here. And the grass is probably gonna work both against us and for us, because it's going to raise our evasion, but not enough to, you know, actually evade attacks aside from Milo. And it is going to also raise their own evasion, so they can probably evade our own attacks. Because, you know, luck is usually against you, or you have to assume that at least. But aside from that, we got Lionel with a Bangle of Vitality and Defense Bracelet trying to survive. Eridor, Double Defense Bracelet trying to survive. Serenoa, Critical Necklace, Endurance Earring, mainly trying to survive, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to go full survival mode or keep some of the damage on, so we went a mix of surviving and trying to deal damage. We got Avlora with Bengal Vitality and Black Anklet, which I might change if we lose, which I feel is likely because I don't know how well this is going to work out with only Gila and Hosavara as a healer. We got Milo with Double Evasion Bracelet because, you know, that's what she do. She be out here evading. We got Maxwell with Strength and Defense Bracelet because I didn't know what else to give him. We got Corinthon rocking Resurrection Earring and Magic Bracelet because, you know, he's gonna die, probably. Frederica Resurrection Earring, Red Anklet because, you know, regular setup and probably gonna die. Hosovar with Resurrection because, you know, she's gonna die as well. And Movement Bangle because hopefully that way she can get to the ally units and help them survive. And Gila with Resurrection and HP Bracelet because I feel she's gonna die as well. Here's hoping for the best, because who knows what this battle has in store for us this time around. Alright, XM, give me all you got. Oh, I forgot to mention the plan. There basically is no plan aside from surviving. Hopefully Milo... The end of Exharme. Oh, we got the cool music. The battle begins. The plan is to...
A battle of conviction and ambition. But from where I stand, you are ambition incarnate.
Okay, so the plan, aside from, you know, just trying to survive, is hopefully Milo can learn some, you know, charms, temptations on some people. And that's literally all I got. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully Eridor and Lionel can land some aggro. Hopefully we can put some defense spices on Serenoa and Aurora and survive as well. That's really it.
No matter. To the victor go the spoils.
Literally going into this battle head empty, no plan. Sorry.
We'll see just how strong your convictions are when I crush you, Serenoa Wolfort.
My convictions shan't fail me. If you think you can crush me, go ahead and try.
Oh, there's the reinforcements.
We're here to assist you.
Guards of the southern ramparts. A welcome sight indeed. The enemy stands no chance against your might.
Sorry about that, I paused for a bit because I went to go eat lunch. But we're back, let's keep on going.
Shall we begin? You aren't fool enough to believe you can take the shield with that paltry force, are you?
All shall yield.
Oh lord. Please, please no one. Dang it!
They are testing my limits. No, I am better than this. Stronger.
Okay. Okay, we finally made it to a good, I guess, stopping point? Question mark? I don't know. If I'm being honest, this battle has been weird. So last time we tried this strategy in the true ending, it did not work anywhere nearly as good as it did right now. I don't remember exactly what we did back then, but I remember we had a pretty similar strategy to what we have right now, except the only difference was that Exharme was way stronger over there because he had like an ability that raises strength for all cavalry units or something like that. I guess we got lucky this time in that he didn't have that, because if he did, we definitely would have died so long ago. We did unfortunately waste Maxwell's revive. Hopefully that doesn't affect the Deathless run. I'm pretty sure I remember reading that it doesn't. If it does, fuck that, because that's dumb. Sorry, I just need to say that right now, because that is dumb if you ask me, if that is the case. The other thing I will say about this match so far is that I don't exactly know how Exharme works, because his focus kept on shifting a lot throughout this battle. Because if I remember correctly, I remember reading that the way that the enemies work in this game is that they target, unless they're aggroed, they will normally target the units that they can deal the most damage to. But for some reason, Exharme went from attacking Milo a bunch of times to then randomly choosing to attack Maxwell. I'm guessing it might have been because he saw a chance to kill him, and that's what happened? Because I'm guessing if they had the chance for the kill, they'll go for the kill instead of, you know, more damage. Which is interesting to know, this late into the game of course, but still good knowledge to have. But overall, this battle wasn't as tough as I was expecting, if I'm being honest. We did have a bunch of close calls where I thought a couple of units would die, but somehow we were able to reform the wall and keep on like reforming it over time. Although we did have a couple times where Gila or Farouk, I think, was exposed and at risk of, you know, from cavalry units or, you know, melee units, things like that. But things ended up working out somehow. Still don't know how for some things, but not complaining. Interesting battle. Thanks, Exharme.
With the powers in me.
My strength fails me.
I'm not gonna lie, as dumb as I think Exharme's reasoning for doing what he just did is, he's so cool. Like his design, his voice, his confidence, everything about him is just so cool. If only he didn't have to be such a prideful idiot. Easily one of my favorite characters in this game that isn't like, you know, a recruitable character. Him and him and Lilo are some of the best Saintly 7. Also Cancel, although, you know, he does, you know, go a bit too into it with the whole Salt Goddess thing, but he's still a great character. Also, mainly just because I love his voice. I'm also surprised that Avora survived this long in this battle, if I'm being honest. I thought she would die, you know, pretty quickly, considering the Black Anklet and things, but she only came close to death one time. Also because of the Black Anklet, she's been doing so much work. I think the last time I actually used her in a video, last time that I remember using her in a video that I felt like I had strong opinions about her was in the True Ending route, where I used her, I think, against Gustav with the Black Anklet as well. But since she was weaker back then, it felt like at any instance she could die. It was also because we had like limited units that we could deploy, since, you know, it's a forced battle where you have to prepare beforehand. But yeah, that whole time I was scared of her dying during one of these battles. So after that, I kind of felt like Avora wasn't as great as of a unit as I thought she was, because I gave her the Black Anklet, which, you know, helps her out tremendously considering she's a unit that does more damage the more she's hurt or things like that. That battle kind of scared me away from using her. But after that battle, I did start to use her, like, whenever I had battles that I didn't have to record, I started using her here and there whenever I felt like it, or whenever she was recommended as well. And let me tell you, she's been putting in so much work. Her risky maneuver attack, I think, has to be one of the strongest attacks I have in all. Like, every single time she uses it, I think she brings nearly all enemy units to half health, aside from bosses, of course, which is incredibly useful. Let me collect that spoil, then I'll end off the battle. Honestly, kind of wanted to finish this off with Bloody Cross, but oh well. Might as well get the spoils.
Uninvited guests!
Also, Prevalent power-up is really helpful as well, once you start using risky maneuver correctly. Yay, more money! Oh my god, 25, or why though? Okay. One more battle, and we'll be done.
Fight's not over. If I'm not dead.
Do we actually have to kill you right now?
Face me if you dare, Sarah Noah Wolford.
Such a cool character.
Our battle is done, Minister Exharme. Surely you understand that.
Have I lost my touch? Strength and wit ought both have been on my side.
Perhaps. But I have something greater on mine. Loyal companions who stand with me. Alone, I might not have stood a chance against you. But together, House Wolford prevailed.
Is that right? Collecting skilled retainers and using them to your advantage.
By the way, Milo's temp wasn't too useful in that battle because the units were smart enough to get rid of that as soon as possible by attacking one another. So after that, she kind of just became this more defensive, helpful unit, support unit, in that she kept on giving units items and healing items and things like that to help them out throughout the battle, as well as, you know, debuffing Exharme with spices and her attacks whenever she was able to. But sorry, just needed to highlight that real quick. since you know Milo's one of my favorite units, and really a solve all your problems unit, since she can evade most attacks to get out of danger, which she did do in this battle, thankfully, a couple times against Exharme, who was targeting her for some reason. And she's also good at repositioning herself to, you know, help out other units. Or, you know, sometimes get the tempt if she's able to. Okay, but let's keep on going. Sorry, again.
So, that is what separates us.
No. We are the same, you and I.
My lord, they are about to fire the cannon. We must hasten south and join with the Esfrosti forces.
And south we shall go. Let us end this war once and for all.
The cannon is ready, Your Grace. You need only give the command to fire.
Oh, okay, it's Varrock. You're here? You're still here? I have questions right now, but let's keep on going.
Good. And the enemy has yet to notice us as we maneuver into place. Wolford is proving themselves a decent distraction.
A most capable house indeed.
But we cannot let them steal all the glory. Soon they will see what we are capable of. Get the cannon in position to fire at the goddess's shield.
Yes, Your Grace. Aim cannon!
Yes, sir!
It's so weird seeing Svarog and Gustadolf together like this. It just feels so wrong.
In position! Fire!
Wheresoever passions lead completed. Sorry, that was rough.
The cannon blasts through the goddess's shield as easily as iron through flesh. House Wolford and the Esfrosti forces converge south of the capital. With their way in secured, they set their sights on the palace. Thus, the stage for the battle's final act is set.
Final chapter. Dance of the Automaton. Oh lord. These things again.
Archduke Gustadolf.
King Serenoa, Frederica. Thanks to your fine diversion, we succeeded in blasting our way in as planned.
The goddess's shield crumbled in a single blow. That cannon is a fearsome weapon.
But it takes forever to set up.
We used the explosives Dragan invented. They were originally devised for mining, after all.
I pray we shall use them only for that purpose in the future.
Indeed. I have no desire to see wars waged with these weapons on both sides.
With the goddess's shield destroyed, the enemy will be preparing to flee. We must make haste to the palace.
You shall go no further!
Minister Kamsel, Minister Lila.
Didn't take them long to reach us. The saintly seven are formidable foes indeed.
We'll handle them, King Serenoa. You should make for the palace.
Very well.
No traitor shall set foot upon the palace grounds while we yet live.
Then it seems your death is at hand.
After them! Do not let them reach the palace!
We must keep Wolford's path clear. Frosty, charge!
I was wondering how we were gonna handle the other Saintly Seven, since, you know, like, Tenebris, I'm assuming is still alive. Yeah, he is. Along with Milo and Cancel.
The goddess's shield has been breached! Hyzant is doomed!
Calm yourself, Minister Tenebris. Have you no faith in the goddess? Do you not believe she will protect us?
No, I mean... yes, but...
Have you had a chance to atone for your sins yet?
No, not yet. I would do anything to be absolved.
Then you are in luck. I have a very special role for you. A command from the very lips of the Holy One.
The Holy One?
Come, Minister Tenebris.
Am I truly worthy of such an honor?
That, I think, remains to be seen. You are to escort the Holy One to face the insurgents.
To face them? In battle? Why?
So they may suffer the wrath of the goddess, of course. O Holy One, let us gaze upon your countenance.
What is this?
Now that I think about it, this is the only route where we actually get the big reveal. That's interesting. Aside from, you know, true ending route. So are we actually gonna fight Tenebris right now, or are you just lying to me again? Triangle strategy. Well, actually, before I do that, I gotta end off this episode, unfortunately. Alright. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. It was interesting, I guess. It was basically the same chapter as the one in the true ending where we face off against Exharme, if I'm being honest. Aside from that ending bit, of course. But yeah, I guess it's fine to go back through memory lane, I guess, and revisit Exharme's character, and I guess have a somewhat different perspective from what I originally had. Still think he's dumb, of course, but I still can't help thinking he's cool as well, so very interesting character. Kind of offers us a possibility of what Serenoa would have been like had, you know, things been different in a way. And I guess now we get to look forward to battling the Hierophant again, as well as those dumb automatons. And maybe, hopefully, finally get to beat up Tenebris. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Another thing that we gotta look at now is, now we know what happens to Lila in this route. She's probably gonna be killed by the Esfrost since they don't care about her like we do. And I guess we don't have to deal with the emotional battle that is fighting her this time around. Although it would have been nice to see what combos Lila and Cancel could pull off together. But anyways, enough ramblings on again. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode and look forward to next episode, which will probably be our last episode of Triangle Strategy after like a whole year. We're finally there. But yeah, look forward to next episode. I'll see you next time. Bye.